Hello, everyone. This is just a quick announcement, I guess, that as I typically do, I will be doing Advent of Code puzzles this year on the channel, and I'm still torn, like whether I should do it on Twitch or on YouTube, because YouTube, like, no offense, they don't pay me any money, and I haven't signed any contracts. It absolutely sucks for streaming. It is so bad. But I guess I'm going to do it on YouTube because that's like where most of my viewers are. And I'll do at least some of them as YouTube live streams. Probably not all. But they'll be here on the channel. And the point of this announcement, obviously, you'll just get it in your subscriber feed. Once they're done, like, they'll be uploaded as replays so you can catch them whenever. But if you want to watch one live, that's what this announcement is for, is to tell you that at a few minutes before the first puzzle is released, call it 8:55 California time, PM, on, I think it's Tuesday, November 30th. I'm going to start the live stream, and we'll just sort of chat a bit, and then the puzzle will come out, and we'll go solve it. And I hope to do that for some of the follow-up puzzles, but I definitely will not be able to do all of them. I have things to do Wednesday nights and sometimes Monday and Friday nights. And I know this coming Thursday I'll probably also be busy, but like, I'll get some of them out streamed and maybe I'll announce them, maybe I won't. Anyway, I thought we could also take a moment here. I used the Emacs Santa Hat logo for this video. Oh, right. I want to complain more about YouTube. I don't know how, like, I did it in the past. I, like, scheduled a live stream and, like, my subscribers could see, hey, there's going to be a live stream in, like, 2 days or whatever. But it's now less than 2 days till, I have right now scheduled on YouTube the live stream. YouTube knows in 48 hours, 47 hours, I'm going to go stream some stuff. But it's not telling my subscribers, and I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. I tried everything I could find. Nothing worked. It works, like, I've gotten, live stream notifications in my sub feed before for other channels that I follow. But I can't make one happen, and I don't know why, and nobody will tell me why. So there's more complaining about YouTube. That's the thing that's annoying me about them today. But, so I used my old photoshopped, Emacs logo with Santa Hat on it, which I think is quite charming for Advent of Code. I'm not going to be using Emacs this year. First time. Every year from 2016 to 2020, which is 5 years, I use Emacs every year. The Haskell toolchain just changes so much. Every year I've, like, lost track of how to, like, build and have decent editor integration. And I fiddled around with Emacs, and I have kind of okay editor integration. It's, like, not embarrassing, but it is bad. And so this year we're going to be doing it in VS Code. And I was going to Photoshop up the VS Code logo and put a Santa hat on it. But I looked at Microsoft's brand page, and they don't want you to do that. And I'm like, you know what? They probably wouldn't sue me, but if they don't want me to do it, I won't do it. Emacs also has a brand page that tells you how you should use the thing, but the link is dead, so fuck them. The link just goes like, sorry, there's no information, so I'm going to use it however I want. But we are doing it in VS Code, which has some cool stuff in it. I watched, what's his name? RAE on YouTube. He's some known Haskell guy at Twig, I guess. He's been doing some videos recently, and I watched some of them, and I was impressed with what VS Code was doing for him. So I thought we would just kind of walk through this a little bit before we go. I've installed Haskell like 5 times on this computer in the past 4 days because I can't figure out how to integrate, like, VS Code wants Haskell installed, and it recommends one way to do it, which isn't the way I thought you would do it, and also isn't the way some other stuff does it. And so I am sure I have 4 installations of Haskell's entire toolchain on my computer somewhere. But I did eventually get it working. So what do I want to do? I want to look at a terminal. So also, I don't love this color scheme, but that's sort of my, like, this is solarized, right? It's a well-known color scheme. But I tried VS Code's high contrast mode, and it's actually worse. Like, yes, there's good contrast between the background and the text, but every highlighted piece of text is basically the same color. So I can't tell, like, what's a function, what's a type, whatever. Maybe I'll do it anyway, because I don't really know what all these colors mean in Solarized anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll have switched by the time we go live in a couple days. But I just wanted to show off some cool stuff you can do with VS Code. Like, you know, here's my like project template. First of all, it's got integration in the thing, which is, you know, I was doing that in Emacs too. I had, you know, I could switch pretty easily to a terminal window, or I could tile it, but okay, here it's just, it's there. So for example, if I like didn't have this imported, this is my like template, right? This is what I pre-write for every advent of code thing, and then I split it. And it's like, oh, okay, you mouse over this, and it's like, oh, variable's not in scope. You know, perhaps you meant to import it. And in Emacs, I would have to either like do some gymnastics to get into the window that says what you meant to import something. But like, even if I did, there's nothing useful to copy. Whereas in VS Code, I can just say like, please fix it. Oh, don't import all of arrow. Just import the one function I wanted. And it's like, there it is. It's done. It's amazing. It's the simplest thing you could think of, but it works. And you get like, I'm gonna have to use the mouse a lot more. I take pride in not using the mouse in Emacs, so I run it in terminal mode, so I can't. But you know, it's like, oh, here's the type of const, and you can be like, hey, what's part one again? And it like jumps you there. And it's like suggesting, I don't know, you can fold. That doesn't really matter, but you know, you can ask about the types of things. And HLint gives you suggestions, and it's like, oh, you wanna apply an HLint suggestion? Or if there's, you know, if I didn't include lambda case, yeah, I could write something like lambda case of nothing. And it's like, hey, no, first of all, jump to error, illegal thing, yeah, please fix it. And it's like gone. And now it says, oh, the pattern matches are not exhausted, which is fine because this is a bad implementation. But I don't know. It seems pretty nice. It takes forever to start a new thing, but I don't think that's VS Code's fault. I think that's like the Haskell language server just takes forever to start. I'm preloading it with all my dependencies, so it took, I don't know, half an hour to compile all my dependencies, but those should be the same for most of the projects, so that's okay. But just loading up a new file, a new project, right? It has to start the REPL and then start the language server, and that takes like a minute, maybe two, which is just unbelievable. But I'll do it before the video starts, and it should be fine. And that's pretty much all I have to say. We're gonna, where's my dang window? Here it is. We're gonna, you know, do advent of code in a couple days. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I hope I'll see you at the live stream in a couple days. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to edit this back together because I realized something important I wanted to say, and I already said goodbye, but now I'm coming back. Another important point is that the link to the live stream that's scheduled is in the description below. So you should, if YouTube is not like completely broken, be able to click on that link, and it should like pop up, hey, here's the upcoming live stream, and you can click to set a reminder. And it'll help you remember to show up on time if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, that's all. Now, really, bye.